Hi, this is Super Boo 3. Today we are going to play The Darkness 2. I'm actually going to play on the easy difficulty just so we can maximise fun and make progress steady.
Shit, literally, nothing but void and darkness. And that's how the darkness liked it. It wasn't until God decreed turn on the lights that things got nasty. It started out small. A planet here, a sun there. You know, next thing you know, there were humans and cows and then stuff running all over the place. Needless to say, the darkness was pissed. From then till now, the darkness tore its way through the world, inhabiting one human host after another, each thinking that they were its master. But you can't own the darkness. The darkness owns you. Fast forward to one Jack. You know his type. No family, no hope, no future. He ended up about what you'd expect, busting heads for the Franchetti crime family. Life as a whole was pretty dark for Jackie. Then came his 21st birthday, and things got a whole lot darker. And then you might think that inheriting superpowers would be pretty cool for Jackie, you know, being in the business of killing people and all. And if not for the demon living inside of him, you'd be right. See, the darkness didn't just make Jackie stronger, it made him a god. But only when the lights were out. Next thing you know, the mob turns on Jackie, marks him for death, just like that. It was the New York City mob versus Jackie. And the darkness. But as dark as things were for Jackie, there was a light in his life. And her name was Jenny. Now these kids, they went way back. I don't think anybody would disagree that they were meant for each other. If anything, that's the real tragedy in all this. See, the mob was still after Jackie. Now, they thought the quickest way to get him would be to take away, you know, his only reason for living. Killing Jenny was just about the dumbest thing the mob could have done. See, because without her, Jackie not only had nothing left to live for, he had nothing left to lose. As for the darkness, Jackie's kept it locked away for years, you know, but it doesn't matter how hard he tries. No one can hold back the night. If he can't control this thing inside him, pretty soon there won't be anything left. Jackie will be nothing but an empty shell. And that's just how the darkness likes it.
Wow, that was a completely sinister beginning. Seems that Jackie was the protagonist of the first game, and having dealt with the mob, now this is how we're starting off this game. I do quite like the comic book stylings they did on that beginning bit, and I don't know, I'm quite impressed with their storytelling ability so far. Hopefully that's maintained throughout the game.
Right around the time he died, my father said to me, he said, "Jackie, you can't outrun your fate, but you sure as hell gotta try." I didn't really know what he meant back then. See, there was something inside me. Something terrible, waiting to get out. And when it did, it made me watch the only thing I ever cared about. Get her brains blown out right in front of me. Then it gave me the power to make things right. The kind of stuff you only see in your worst nightmares. The killing only made it stronger, harder to control. Eventually, I found a way to bury it. But ever since, it's been trying to get back out. It calls itself the Darkness.
Yeah, the presentation is done very cool. Also like the fact that Jackie doesn't look like every single game character ever.
Jackie, it's good to see you. Come on in.
Hiya, Vinny. How's the family?
Which one?
Hey, Jackie, check out the rack on the brunette to your right. No, your other right.
I think that's a dude in that picture, dude.
That's his left, dipshit. Hey, Jackie, check it out. They put up a picture of your dad. He was a good man, your father. Good man. Well, look, this ain't no time to be depressed. Come on, boss. They got your usual table ready.
Okay, so apparently I'm the Mafia boss. Things went well.
Terrific.
Hey there. Hey, yo, Paul, I got you them tickets to the game. My treat. All right.
I really don't see how
Oh, Mr. Galvani, nice to
things,
have you back in town.
was cool, didn't work out for Jackie in the first game. Okay, I mean, admittedly he lost
Oh,
his
Billy, how you doing?
girlfriend, wife. But, I mean, I'm talking about things that the power he had caused, because currently it just seems like it allowed him to become a Mafia boss, which doesn't seem like a bad thing given that he was just a Mafia runner before.
Here you go, boss. Bon appetit.
Wow, you two look kind of creepy.
Remember us from the candy club?
No. As I'm forced to not talk, I'm going to shake my head like this.
Sure he does.
Trust me, ladies. I wish I did.
Ha, Jackie agrees with me. You.
Oh, shit!
That was nasty. Whoa. I don't think that was a parking spot, dude.
Jackie, you stay with me now. Oh, shit, look at his leg.
Vinny, what do we do?
You guys take point. I'm gonna pull Jackie out back. Jackie, listen to me. I'm gonna pull you out back, but you gotta take this. Keep these guys off our ass.
Come on, Vinny. You're a good guy. Oh, yeah. Dude, I totally see why he said my leg looked messed. It's looking pretty rank.
Come to the dock.
Oh, the voice acting for that was hilariously awful. Come to the dock! Like that. Although maybe you should listen to the friendly voice. I mean, often when they say going into light, that means you're dying, so maybe that's the way you stay alive. I definitely like the pattern on this gun.
Hold on, Jackie. Pick up the stairs.
I know, poor guy. I like how the restaurant's completely... Oh, actually, of course the restaurant would be empty. I mean, who would really stick around considering that these weird guys who look like they're dressed up in prison uniforms. Seriously? Driving like that is not going to achieve anything. Hey, where's the driver in that car? I don't see no one.
Oh, you gotta give me a second, Jackie. I ain't been to the gym in weeks.
Ah, don't worry, man. I've got you covered, although you look very dead.
Off our backs! Estacano's over here!
I could act like getting headshots at this angle is something impressive, but it's really not.
See the kitchen from here. We can make a break for it, but you gotta take both pieces so I can lift you up.
All right. Let's go.
You hit me! Thought you were supposed to be tough, you fuck!
Crotch shot in your face. Not in your face. But yeah, how'd you like that?
Hey, Jack!
They shouldn't have told me to aim down the iron sights because now I'm suddenly struggling to aim. Dude, open that fire door. You just push the handle. Push the handle. Dude, you're not pushing it. If we run out of here quick, we can set the restaurant on fire so they can't attack us.
Burn in hell, Estacado!
Oh, seriously, Vinny, for a second I thought you were cool. Now look at this. Poor Vinny, he was a good man. Even though he completely screwed up. He's dead now. I have to be kinder to him. Let's see, this is what happens. Now we're in the light. See, this is bad, we're dying. Okay, I'm not impressed with the loading times.
Use my power or die. Never. Never again, you son of a bitch.
Why, what did he do to you? He made you stronger, or better, some might say.
Stronger than it.
I mean, I know this might sound terrible, but I guess
Keep pushing him.
if other people were
Motherfucker!
playing the game after the first one, they probably might have a context of what's going on. So if I'm saying this in a really stupid sense, ignore me.
Raise the darkness, Jackie.
Seriously overacting here, it's brilliant. Vinny is alive. How? Is Vinny dodgy? Why am I like 15 feet tall now? That was nasty. Oh good, my leg healed. Dude, you could have at least fixed my pants. Jeez. Pares.
What the fuck just happened, Benny? Who hit us?
I don't know, boss. I don't know. After the explosion, I saw some guy with a limp. He had some weird-looking fucks with him. Nobody I recognized, though.
Where'd that piece of shit go?
They headed down the alley. The rest of our crew's out front, so the rest of the guys are out on the street, boss. Head down the alley and meet up with him.
Yeah, sure, dude. I will.
You're dead, Mr. Kyle!
Throw objects at the enemy. Whoa. That is awesome. A vertical slash. Alright, I can get used to this, it'll take a while. Whoa, nasty. It's kind of just easier to just spam auto. I can't really be bothered to manually aim directions. This is no Metal Gear Revenge.
What the hell? Jenny? Hey, wait!
Yeah, something happened. I don't know, a big explosion. They probably heard it in...
I can't do this no more!
Nasty. We've seen Alien, because that kind of looked like what happens in that. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. Although if you haven't seen a 40 to 50-year-old movie at this point, yeah, what can I say? I mean, seriously, if you've got that big a film backlog, you ain't seeing films anytime soon.
It's a fucking... It's Estacado! He's still alive!
You motherfuckers are gonna pay!
Yeah, everyone's gonna pay. Let's grab these car doors and let's... Oh, wicked, I can use it as a riot shield. I'll just do that for a bit. It looks cool. Okay, this is very overempowering. I think this is awesome, and if you haven't played this game, there's no reason not to grab it now, because you can probably get it for dirt cheap. This is the brilliant thing about the end of a console life cycle. You can actually get to play all these awesome games for next to nothing. No, my awesome powers. I assume the brightness from the explosion made my awesome powers disappear for a bit.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up.
I got a staccato. He's over here. You're not so tough now, are you?
In your face.
Hello, monkey. It's been too long. Give us a hug.
I'll pass.
Oh wow, he's got the worst British accent ever.
What's that smell?
You tell me. I came from your...
Okay, for your knocking.
Did you forget that already? Come on.
British people do not speak like that. And he's wearing a Union Jack shirt. It's just... This is ridiculous.
Look what I found.
Oh, cheers, buddy. This guy's awesome.
With the door. Would you, monkey?
It's always great to be helped out by a fellow countryman. We can talk about the Queen together or something.
Oh, lovely. Check it out, monkey.
I'm not a fan of ever really paying attention to what I'm buying in these games, especially when I'm doing a let's play, so let's just buy whatever.
Nicely done. Let's keep an eye out for these then, shall we? Make you tic-tac again, eh?
Do something, dude. I'm gonna get through this door.
Bollocks! It's locked!
Do me a favor and see if you can open that box up there.
Done and done!
Oh no. Oh well, every man for himself. I'm not sure how many powers I can use at the same time. I know. Looks like I can actually use multiple things. That's pretty handy. Although I completely wreck the game by doing that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just spamming L2 and R2, but I just noticed that guy who I was executing apparently just disappeared. I'm guessing this is great though, because anyone who gets used to the game can probably do all kinds of cool stuff that I'm completely incapable of doing because, well, it's very hard to multitask.
They went that way, down into the subway. Oh! Who the fuck are these guys, Jackie?
I wish I could walk there and execute at the same time. Alright. Stay in the dark. Okay, I can do that. I guess this is going to be a whole lot of shooting light bulbs because apparently that's fun. But I'll play along. I'm just going to spam R2 because I forget aiming for these lights manually. Oh, whoops, too close.
As long as I get some answers.
The darkness in his voice is hilarious.
You can take me down! Who the hell?
See, I'm a good guy. I haven't been killing the innocents. If you like mob games, play Yakuza because I love Yakuza and I think everyone should try it out. It's a game that I did want to do a let's play of, but it's so long and I wasn't sure if there was demand for it. If you guys do want to see that though, definitely let me know because I wouldn't mind playing through, doing my extra hard playthrough of Yakuza 3, or playing through Dead Souls if everyone was curious about that weird zombie game. Oh right, I get more points when Darkling helps me out. I should probably do that more then. I'm just going to click on random skill. Okay, random skill that they let me have. That I think I'd support something really boring, like just upgrading how many bullets I can carry. I should have been actually paying attention, but hey, that teaches me something. Gross. Also doesn't get old. It's kind of awesome being super powerful. Oh, this way. Whoa. Did that guy survive? Nah, he's dead. I don't really want to stay on the train tracks because even if you're insanely overpowered like this, I can't help but think that this is the kind of thing which will kill me, because, well, I think a lot of things would get killed by a speeding train. And I can't do that whole dodging underneath the train thing, which, well, I really doubt can normally happen, but I've heard rare instances where people have managed to actually get underneath the undercarriage of a train. That sounds freaking scary and stupid. I remember this really badass story. I think it's a New Yorker. It's around one of the New Year's, and they actually saw someone land on the tracks. They dove on them and actually pressed them down on the floor to make sure that they didn't get hit by the train, without even thinking about themselves, which is scary and brave and kind of awesome. But I don't know, part of me just thinks, well, I don't know, I guess it's one of those spur of the moment things. You'll see if you can do it. What I'm more curious about is I wonder if the person actually thought out what they did and actually had comprehended that they wouldn't make it out alive. Not taking anything away from that person, because like I said, that was a really brave thing to do. I seem to be struggling to pick some of these guys up. Guess I'm not stunning them enough. Nah, I'm going to keep the different guns. I think it's nicer to have two different guns in your hand. I'm not sure if I need to kill every person in the area before I move on, but the game seems to want me to do that sometimes. I guess everyone is points though. Can I not get in this train? Oh. What? Oh, don't want me to run over here. Sometimes they need to be a bit clearer.
Dance with me, Jackie.
I do hate invisible walls. Uh-oh. I think that's probably a good place to leave this playthrough off for today. That looks like the end of the first chapter of the game. I think it's a fun game. Please let me know if you do want me to continue this playthrough. I see no reason why I shouldn't, because the game looks fun. The story seems relatively interesting. I have no issues there. Okay, and well, thank you for your time, and hopefully well, I should be doing daily videos for this one as well, like I did for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, so just expect this to continue. It shouldn't take too long for this to be finished. Okay, thank you, bye bye.